Hello friends, welcome back. In this SQL tutorial, we are going to learn about constraints in SQL. So SQL constraints are used to specify rules for data in a table. Constraints are used to limit the type of data that can go into a table. This ensures the accuracy and reliability of the data in the table. If there is any violation between the constraint and the data action, the action is aborted. Constraints can be column level or table level. Column level constraints apply to a column, and table level constraints apply to the whole table. I'm giving you a live example. Suppose you have a customer table and you only want, as you have a email column name email, okay, and you want only the user will insert email their email ID. If they are trying to use mobile number, so that will not added, or that will not be inserted in the specific column. Okay, so here in this case you need to use the check constraints, because it will check that is that a email ID or not. If this is email ID, then it will allow user to insert the data into the email column. Okay, so the below mentioned constraints are commonly used in SQL. So first one is not null constraint, second one is check constraint, third one is unique constraint, fourth one is primary key constraint, fifth one is foreign key constraint, and sixth one is default constraint. The seventh one is also index. If you wanted to know more about these constraints, please subscribe this channel and follow. So we will discuss about the constraints which I have already mentioned. So first we will know about not null. Ensures that a column cannot have a null value. It means, suppose you have a customer table and you want all the customers should enter their mobile number. Without entering mobile number, they will not able to do anything. Okay, so whenever suppose they are you filling a form in the website, and the website is connected with the database which is employee table. Okay, so the user till the time inputting their mobile number, the form will not saved. So if you are using not null, it means that the column value will never be blank. Okay, now move to check. What checks will does, I have already mentioned you that suppose you have an email ID, or suppose you have created a table which contains the information of cinema, and you have some cinemas which is allowed for the above 18 people. Okay, so in the age column you can use the check constraint. So it will check if the user age is greater than 18 or not. If 18, then they will allow to insert the data into the age column. Okay, now move into the unique column. So ensures that all values in a column are different. Okay, like an employee table, employee ID is unique. Employee ID cannot be duplicate. Okay, so if you make employee ID as use the unique constraints in the unique ID column or unique ID attributes, then it will only take the unique value. Primary key, a combination of a not null and unique. uniquely identifies each row in a table. It means a primary key column cannot be blank and cannot contain any duplicate value. Foreign key uniquely identifies a row or record in another table. Suppose you have two tables, okay, one is employee personal details and the other one is employee salary details. So if you wanted to know for employee X how much he is getting for his salary, then you need to join both the tables. Okay, so we will know about joining in a later section. Okay, so in that scenario, foreign key is highly required. Default sets a default value for a column when no value is specified. Default example is like, suppose you have a students table and you are inserting the data for class 10 or for 10th standard, then the class column will take the default value 10th standard. For this you don't need to input anything, because all the students will be from the 10th standard. Okay. Index used to create and retrieve data from database very quickly. Sorry. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoying it. Thanks for watching.